It's never been a better time to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. In the past 7 years, the Eagles have made 3 Super Bowl appearances, winning 2 of them, including this past February Super Bowl, more times than the 2 appearances in 1981 and 2004. But despite all the success and being as high at the top of the mountain as you can, the Eagles are there, but there are still a ton of question marks on this team that definitely need to be answered sooner rather than later. Defensively, the Eagles are just as good as they were last year, with their defense only getting better with the recent acquisition of Jaden Phillips from the Miami Dolphins already paying dividends on Monday night against Green Bay. It's the offense, however, that is starting to show signs of struggles. Under the newly input offense of Kevin Patullo, his offense has been criticized for not implementing more of the Eagles' biggest stars on offense, from Saquon Barkley, whose numbers have dropped dramatically and have only scored 4 touchdowns this season so far, to A.J. Brown, who is not getting targeted much at all with only 3 touchdowns to his name, to the point where he's consistently blasting the team on social media, which continued to this very week. Despite the 7-2 start for this team, the Eagles have a lot of smaller problems that they're dealing with that need to be fixed immediately, or the flashbacks of the Eagles of 20 years ago could come flashing back. While the Eagles seem primed and ready to become the first team in 22 years to repeat as NFC East champions, they have to get back on track from a meager 10-point performance offensively on Monday night against Green Bay, and tonight's opponent in the Detroit Lions will not make it easy for them at all. The Detroit Lions are also dealing with new changes and dire situations on their own terms, sitting at 6-3. Head coach Dan Campbell started calling the plays offensively after a disappointing turn against the Vikings 2 weeks ago, and what followed was a 44-point performance against the lowly Washington Commanders. In a matchup that could decide A, playoff positioning, and B, hosting an NFC playoff game and possible rematch, tonight, the world champion Philadelphia Eagles take on the Detroit Lions on the Reviewing Network Live Sunday Night NFL Rewatch. The following is a presentation of the Reviewing Network Sports.